We have seen here, Shylock is in the clutches of Antonio and associates. So here is the reversal of fortune. Once the mighty Shylock, the entered scenario was in his clutches. But now you can see, in the course of time, everything is changed. So here Portia has another hold on him. Now what's the hold on him that we have to see here? And according to the laws of the Constitution of Venice, as the law enacted in the Constitution of Venice, that if a person who directly or indirectly makes any kind of conspiracy against a Venetian, then there will be a trouble for the person who makes conspiracy. That by direct or indirect attempts he seeks the life of any citizen. Directly or indirectly, if he seeks the life of any citizen, means if he wants to kill any citizen, the party against which he doth contribute. The party means the victim, against which will write whom he doth contribute, that means conspire. What will happen? The person against whom the conspiracy is made shall seek one half of his good, will take 50% of his good, and according to these norms, Antonio should get 50% of the wealth property of this Shylock. The other half comes through the privy coffer of the state, and the remaining half will be taken by the state. And the offender's life lies in the mercy of the duke only. The offenders mean Shylock here, means the person who makes the conspiracy, his life is in the hands of the duke. If the duke wants, can give him punishment, can penalize him. If the duke wants, can leave him free. Can you remember once Shylock said, "What mercy I did without committing any error." Now you can see the change of fortune here. Against all other voice, that means there may be many complaints. Many will say that no, Shylock should be penalized, but if the duke wants, he can give him mercy. In which predicament, I say, you stand. In such situation you are standing, for it appears by manifest proceeding that directly and indirectly too thou hast, means you have contrived against the very life of the defendant. So directly and indirectly, in both the ways, Shylock conspired against Antonio to kill him. And it is very clear, it is very evident that he has done so. And you have incurred the danger formerly by me rehearsed. And you have done what? You have encouraged, you have welcomed what? You have welcomed the danger that has already been shared by Portia. So Shylock himself is responsible for welcoming such trouble, because when he was asked to take the money, he did not take. So we cannot say the law is entirely wrong. When our ambition is too much, when it is overwhelming, when we ask, when we demand more than normal, immediately there will be some problem. Down therefore means kneel down and beg mercy of the duke. Kindly ask for the mercy from the duke. Gratiano, beg that you may have leave to hang yourself. Request the duke so that you can hang yourself. And yet, your wealth being forfeit to the state. Since your wealth is taken by the state, you have not left the value of a cord. You don't even have the value, the money to purchase a cord. Therefore, you must be hanged at the state's church. That is why you are hanging. Your punishment, your penalty, or your execution, that is to be done at the charge of the state. Since Shylock does not have anything with him, no money, no wealth, no property, so let the state be sympathetic, give him money so that he can purchase cord and hang himself. Therefore, you must be hanged at the state's charge. Duke, that you shall see the difference of our spirit. Now you can see the difference in your spirit and my spirit. Here we can have the two methodology regarding jurisdiction. One is Christian methods regarding judgment, another one Jewish methods regarding judgment. Christian methods talk about mercy, while the Jews' methods talk about revenge. Keep it in mind, punishment, judgment should be exemplary all the time. I pardon your life before you ask it. For half thy wealth it is Antonio's. Half of your wealth will go to Antonio. For the other half comes to the general state, and the remaining half will be confiscated by the treasury of Venice, which humbleness may drive unto a fine. If Shylock proves to be a gentleman and remain humble, then that penalty of huge amount will get transformed into a fine. Portia, yes, for the state, not for Antonio. So the part that goes to state will get reduced into a fine, but Antonio will take the entire part that he is about to take. Shylock, no, take my life and all, pardon not that. Instead, take my life, kill me. You take my house when you do take the prop that sustain the house. When you take the prop, that means pillar. When you take the pillar of the house, kindly take the entire house. You take my life when you do take the means whereby I live. Instead, take my life when you take the means, that means things with which I live. Portia, what mercy can you render him, Antonio? How will you show mercy to him, Antonio? Antonio, Gratiano, halter grat is nothing else. Give him a cord, a rope, and nothing else. So, you can see Gratiano is working more than any other characters, and it is his very nature. We have seen previously also, Bassanio said, you are too wild, and that wildness is shown by Gratiano here, and this is somewhat making Shylock furious. This is nothing but he is mocking Shylock with each of his comment. Thank you.